Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to prepare a set of videos where I'm going to open lots of contents for Star Wars Imperial Assault, starting with base game here, then the 3 big box expansions, then the 3 small box expansions, as well as the smaller expansions for all the content that you see here on the video. Stay tuned.
This video is going to be dedicated to the ally pack called Ezra Bridger and Kanan Jarrus. So an important information here, I haven't seen all Star Wars content out there, so I haven't seen the cartoons. I think Ezra is a character from Rebels or whatever, I'm not even sure, but I know that he also appears on Ahsoka TV series on Disney Plus. Not as a cartoon, but as a real person. Like, what's the name? Yeah, it's when they do the real person kind of series, and they have actors now performing characters that otherwise before were cartoons. So I know very little, almost nothing about this character, which I think is like the main character of the cartoons, but now he's like a secondary one so far on Ahsoka. And even this guy, I know shit about him. I don't know if he's good, he's bad. I would say that because he's holding a blue lightsaber, probably he's on the good side. But anyway, because he's holding like a strange mask, he's like a blind character. It's like Daredevil kind of character. It may be from the bad guys. I don't know. I'm going to be smashed in the comments. And they belong to some kind of team, Spectre. So there's a number 1, number 6. Not sure if these are different teams or it's like the number they have inside the Spectre team, like a football team. But anyway, I'm going to figure it out. Oh, having trouble overthrowing the Empire without me. Bring unwavering, loyal, and brush bravado to your Imperial Assault game with Ezra, Spectre 6, and Kanan Jarrus, Spectre 1. Okay, so these guys are like friends. Are like brothers? I don't know. I don't know who these guys are. And I thought that those cartoons were never going to be important. And then they start releasing the live action, that's the name that was missing before, the live action TV series where they are bringing back these characters, like doing fan service, I know. And I lost the train there. And you're telling me, why? What's stopping you for subscribing Disney Plus and watching that and becoming a real Star Wars fan? Because you're sounding like just a pretender or whatever, right? Yeah, I don't have time for that. Maybe one day. Yeah, I would definitely don't mind to do that, but right now I don't have time. So here are the two guys. So is Ezra. It's Ezra because he doesn't have the helmet or whatever that thing is. Yeah, and there's the Jarrus. I don't know the right pronunciation. Kanan Jarrus. Clearly older guy, maybe the master of Ezra. I don't even remember if this guy also appears in Ahsoka. I'm so lost with so many TV series. So you need to have Tyrants of Lothal, where there's the Admiral kind of campaign, and this guy is part of that campaign as a token, but now you can use the miniature. Skirmish map also for Lothal. And there's a side mission here, the Executive Overreach. So you need to use 2 tiles from Lothal here for the side mission, and you need a lot for the skirmish map. So this guy should pop up on your collection when you are exploring that expansion. Then cards. Cards. Protect the old ways. Okay, so it's not necessarily a helmet. It's like just a mask in front of the eyes. But clearly this guy is blind. He's blindfolded always. So he's using the Force to perceive everything around him. Learn by example. Dying lunch. Hour of need. And a second chance. second chance. That guy looks like someone that is relevant to the backstories, but I don't know who he is. So Kanan Jarrus, Spectre 1. So he's the first one. The number one in Spectre. When before the time that they were against James Bond, they worked against the rebels. Force user leader. So he gives +2 damage on a surge and he can pierce 3. Health 14. So this guy is strong. It's strong. Force vision. At the start of your activation, the Imperial player chooses one ready Imperial group and must active it next. Okay. So you force the Imperial to play with certain characters. But this is not skirmish, okay? So, yeah. You can have it as an ally. That's it. It's an ally, right? Sorezu defense. Something important on the story, which I don't know what it is. While a friendly figure within 3 spaces is defending, it may reroll 1 defense die. If it does, convert all those symbols to defense, and one of these, if that figure does not roll a damage weapon or attack type, you suffer damage. Good. Okay, there's the skirmish version where it does the same. Force activation as well. It's very, very similar. But here you suffer damage instead of suffering. You suffer fatigue instead of damage. Then Ezra Bridger. 2 cards for Ezra as well. At the start of each round, you move 4 spaces. So he brushes. Okay, so he dashes. Kind of dashes. And he also heals. Wow, that's strange. He heals. This guy is a man of the 7 instruments here. He does damages, he does armor, he pierces, he heals. 3 dices, and then stand again. While attacking, choose a hero within 3 spaces. For each non-red die in his eye pool, you may reroll 1 attack die. Non-red die on his eye pool. So this means that the character, if the character has red dice, probably is a melee fighter, right? So if you work with ranged fighters, they may reroll. So that's the kind of stand together that he provides. And then he also on skirmish, he also brushes, but then there's no eyes. Doubt. Oh, we are in doubt. Should we do it or not? And there's the side mission kind of thing with 2 epilogues here. From Lothal over executive overreach. 2 epilogues for the side mission. And there's the skirmish cards. These are the skirmish cards. Oh, this guy is famous as well. I've seen it. I don't know who he is. Probably from also this story, the Rebels arc, etc. But I don't know who he is. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, this was Ezra and Kanan. I hope you enjoyed this video to the point that you consider hitting that like button and subscribe. I have a full playlist dedicated to Star Wars Imperial Assault, where I've been opening mostly all expansions, small box, the big boxes, as well as for many other board games there that I'm showing the insides, as well as for the major card games that are out there in the market. I also have a podcast called Table Talks, where I'm interviewing people, get to know their profiles, their stories, their projects while playing board games online with them. So I definitely think that you'll find interesting content in the channel to consider subscribing and to be part of this community. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye.